to the Educator TV. I'm Kylie Spear, and joining me today is Chrissy Gamble, Principal at Kingswood College. Kingswood College has been named as one of the winners of the Educator 5-Star Best Schools for 2025. Welcome to you, Chrissy. Huge congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. We're absolutely delighted to be able to have this opportunity to talk to you today too.
Well, firstly, Chrissy, what really stands out is that your school makes a point of catering to all, with strategies for gifted and talented students, students with specific disabilities, and underperforming students. How do you ensure a consistent focus across such a wide range?
It's a great question. I think perhaps for us at Kingswood, we believe that education is most wonderful when it's personalised. In other words, we believe that every student should be known, they should be valued and supported, and ideally in a way that genuinely sort of reflects their unique strengths, their challenges, their aspirations. Our approach is definitely not a one-size-fits-all. I'd say it's tailored, it's really deliberate, and it's evidence-based. I guess what that looks like for our gifted and high-achieving learners, we provide a really great range of opportunities for them. Our SEEK program has evolved over 20 years and it's stronger now than ever. It includes flexibly streamed mathematics classes as an example, where students can work several years ahead of their year level, enrichment opportunities, including things like Maths Olympiad, University of Melbourne Mathematics, statistical research challenges, and creative events like short novel writing workshops, pitch deck competitions, STEM for Wildlife projects. The list just goes on and on. And we've been collaborating with Melbourne Zoo, for example, with highly able and gifted students. We've introduced a learning journey plan for all of our high achieving students so that we can make sure that their potential is genuinely nurtured in a really clear and systematic way. I guess for our students with specific learning needs, we're heavily invested in specialist staff and programs, and we maintain a really strong commitment to small class sizes across the college. Despite demand, we've been really deliberate to keep our school a size where we genuinely know every student in our care. Our individual differences team, they collaborate with families very closely, with our classroom teachers and our health professionals to develop and implement individual learning plans. So in 2025, we reimagined the Year 7 to 9 curriculum for our students, focusing on literacy and numeracy and also really developing their executive functioning skills with a clear scope and sequence and really measurable evidence-based outcomes. We have case managers for all our kids in class. We provide one-on-one sessions, after-school help. We have senior VCE students who are supporting our students across the college, and we have special provisions to make sure students can really learn fully. I could talk about this for hours, but as for our students who require additional encouragement and skill building, we offer really targeted interventions like our Thrive Mentor programs, which run after school 4 days a week. We also include support for our international students. These are often students from our alumni who are experienced now at university and excelling there and also excelled in their VCE. And they provide study skills and coaching for our students after school each day. I guess, though, our consistent thread would be that we see and honour the individual first. So our teaching across the college is really responsive and it's flexible so that every student, from those needing high-level extension to those who require really targeted support, they can shine on their own terms.
Co-curricular clubs are a big part of Kingswood College, including the Model United Nations Assembly and esports. What are these both like in practice, and what do students take from them?
There are so many co-curricular offerings, but they're really intentionally diverse because we believe that learning happens everywhere, not just in the classroom. Two of those examples are the Model United Nations Assembly, MUNA, and our esports program. Through MUNA, the kids are able to step into the shoes of world leaders, and they do really exciting things like debate global issues like climate change, which is such a huge thing for our young people, for all of us, human rights, security. They research, they negotiate, they present arguments, and they do this with growing clarity and confidence. The programs are deliberately developing critical thinking skills, public speaking skills, and the ability to see things from many different perspectives. And these are really important leadership skills. And our students often leave these sessions not only better informed, but also more empathetic and, we believe, more socially aware. Other examples, the sports program, totally different, but still a valuable platform. Kids are able to come together in a structured digital environment where they learn teamwork and strategic thinking, and also, really importantly, responsible online behaviour. So beyond gaming, the students are developing future thinking skills like digital citizenship and problem solving. While MUNA and those sports, the esports, they're kind of worlds apart, quite different. They actually share common DNA because they're across the board with all of our programs, building resilience, encouraging the kids to collaborate, to see things strategically, and also developing their leadership skills. And that really reflects our commitment to excellence in many forms, and that students really deserve multiple pathways to discover their strengths.
Chrissy, you operate a China study tour for years 9 to 11, which sees students experience a full class integration. Visits to the Terracotta Warriors and City Wall, Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City, a Great Wall day trip, among other sites. Why did you choose China, and what benefits do students receive from this type of experience?
Our students are able to learn the Chinese language all the way through the college from when they commence way back in our early learning program. So the China study tour is a natural choice for us. I did it myself recently, and it's hugely transformative and a really important experiential learning opportunity. We selected China as one of our many options that the children are able to undertake to give them an opportunity to experience key global economic and innovation hubs. And we decided that the students would need to become more than just tourists. They are really immersed in the culture and the language. So they spend time in classrooms with their peers over in China. They attend lessons. They exchange ideas and experience. They, as you mentioned, visit some incredible landmarks and develop historical, cultural perspective. And they also have that really important opportunity to develop authentic human connection. The program, it's so much more than just cultural literacy. Students are able to develop, again, their independence, adaptability, and a really emerging global mindset. And our observations are that they return home with a greater sense of self-confidence, an understanding of their place and their role in a deeply interconnected world. And I guess this is an example of how we are really committed to preparing young students for life, for them to be informed and them to be able to go out in the world with a great deal of perspective.
The school has a design centre equipped with studios for woodwork, metalwork, textiles, and graphic design. Do you feel it's important to offer students this type of facility, particularly in a very tech-focused era with AI dominating most future talk?
Absolutely. Our design centre, it's a physical and it's a creative space where they're able to not just be creative but also practically innovate. I think that in an era dominated by conversations about AI and automation, we need to really emphasise the importance of hands-on design, of craftsmanship, of entrepreneurship and of problem solving. Within our design centre, our students work across a whole range of mediums: woodwork, textiles, graphic design, 3D modelling, and they learn how to take an idea from a simple concept through to a tangible product. And along the way, they develop really important 21st century skills: creative thinking, perseverance, one of our core values, collaboration, and iteration. I guess we don't believe this work competes with technology. We think it complements it. And many of our design projects integrate digital tools, ensuring students use innovation and see innovation as both human and technological. And our design centre gives our students the opportunity to, again, develop and nurture creativity and human ingenuity.
Chrissy, with mental health having a greater significance now, the school has a wellness centre and a full-time counsellor and nurse. What type of mental health issues do you feel Kingswood can best support and help students overcome?
We recognise that learning and wellbeing are deeply interconnected, and we've been really deliberate and strategic in our investments to support the whole student. And our vision to embolden hearts and to inspire minds connects the two constructs as completely interchangeable. So in 2025, we launched our bespoke wellness centre, bringing together allied health professionals, including psychologists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, and even a gifted education consultant. And by hosting these services on site, we believe we remove barriers that families so often face in accessing timely support. And so our sessions can occur during the school day or outside of school hours, making the service really flexible and accessible. This initiative has built on our wellness team, our structured Thrive program, our dedicated safe spaces across the college, like quiet wellness areas, quiet study zones. And our aim, I suppose, is twofold: to offer a responsiveness to our students in terms of support when challenges arise, and to also give students the opportunity to learn lifelong skills of resilience, of emotional regulation, and also self-care. We want our students to leave Kingswood College with academic excellence as something that's core to them, but also, as importantly, a deep understanding of how to care for themselves and in turn how to care for others. And these are just such vital skills for life.
And finally, as you've just mentioned, Kingswood's vision is to embolden hearts and inspire minds. Can you share more with us as to how this happens in day-to-day school life?
We start every day reflecting on our vision. It's more than just words to us, it means everything. And it's what we make all of our decisions based upon. And it's more than a motto, it shapes our culture and it determines our daily practice. We're incredibly proud of it. In classrooms, it means fostering sort of curiosity and empowering students to work together, to ask questions, to explore things deeply. If our students are on the stage, we have a huge arts program here, or the sporting field. It gives opportunity for students to step out of their comfort zone, to be courageous, to take risks, and to often discover hidden strengths. through programs like our 2026 leadership camp that we'll be offering next year, young women leaders programs, student representative council, and multiple service learning initiatives. We believe that we live our vision by students practicing respect, kindness, and courage. We celebrate effort. We celebrate and nurture character as much as we really focus on ensuring our students do well academically. And when our students leave the college at the end of year 12, they do so not only with strong academic foundations, and we're really, really proud of our outstanding NAP plan growth and our VCE pathways, but as importantly, our students leave young people of character with confidence, with a really genuine sense of purpose and a deep sense of who they are. And they're out there to make a positive difference, and that makes us abundantly proud.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Chrissy, and congratulations once again on your clearly well-deserved award. It was so inspiring speaking with you.
Thank you. A real treat to talk to you today, and just want to acknowledge the extraordinary team who make this possible here at Kingswood College. They are extraordinary.
And thank you, of course, to our viewers for watching the latest episode of the Educator TV. We look forward to seeing you again soon.